just want you to focus. Pull me in, pull me closer. Give me that diagnosis. Fill my mind like explosions. Just one touch leaves me helpless. On repeat like it's endless. Then she turned to a white dress. You're so good, damn, you did this, yeah. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. Hey Cancer, I'm AmberCarolynn and welcome to my channel. Definitely hit that like and subscribe button for me. So today we are going to have a general message for you. We're going to see what the cards have to say, what Spirit has to say to you. If you'd like to book a personal reading, head over to AmberCarolynn.com. If you're feeling generous, go ahead and hit up the tip jar. And if you want to know anything else about me, go to the description box below. But other than that, we're going to get into your reading. So I'm gonna go ahead and start shuffling at this time. Feel free to set an intention, say a prayer, whatever it is that you want to get out of this experience. Throw it out there, and I'm gonna shuffle and get into it. One more. These cards are big, but I love them. Okay. You see that the clock is moving. I feel like you guys are going through some shifts, but let's move. What Spirit Cancer, for my Cancer viewers, what is it that they need to know at this moment? Yeah, that's what I said. Maybe things are changing for you mentally. Thank you. Maybe things are changing for you mentally because I definitely do see here where there's a lot of creative energy, a lot of communication happening. So maybe you're getting downloads and or you're just having this realization of something that you may have been sleeping on, right? I feel like for a sense of you, you guys kept touching the fire, right? Even though you know it was burning you, like you just kept going back. And I feel like you've learned why it is that you've done that. You've done the healing, you've done the work. And this is given you this new source of creativity and communication. Maybe some of you are writers, artists, or something like that. But whatever it is, I definitely do see you creating something and kind of opening up to the world um aspects and areas of who you are. You're learning how to be grounded and accept who you are while you're in creation of this thing or project, and you are using your powers to your advantage. You're using your life force. And so I think it's you've kind of been a little hard on yourself during this time, and it's kind of like you need to stop. You are doing well. You are doing very well. And whatever it is that you're creating, it's going to be great. It's going to be a stamp of this healing and this lesson that you will learn, but not only you learning, but you'll also be able to teach this lesson to others. So I think you really need to not be so hard on yourself in the midst of this creation, but yet handle yourself with grace and continue to create and flow and go and grow and do and be. And like that's kind of how I'm like kind of what I'm hearing here. So I definitely do see here it's like you're using your power to your advantage. You have everything that you need to do what it is that you need to do. I think you don't need like stop adding chaos to it all, right? Because you're adding a little bit of chaos in this mental space here. Um, and I definitely do feel like that is kind of holding holding you back from seeing some sort of opportunity. Maybe this is you not even using your third space properly as well for some. And you're not communicating what it is that you need to communicate. But I definitely do see here on the other side of it all is a opportunity, something new, something that's going to teach you, something that's going to give you something that you're going to learn from. Yeah, but I feel like you're holding back. You're holding out on yourself. And you're not, yeah, you're holding back and you're holding back on yourself and you're not watering your garden. You're not tending to your needs as you should. And you're kind of, um, you're creating new bad habits. That's because I'm trying to like, but it's like long story short, you're creating new bad habits and you need to stop. I think it's really you asserting and accepting this new sense of independence that you have, and allowing yourself to create in love and learn through the process. Like allow this to be fun. You have freedom. You can do whatever it is that you want. Um, so if, especially if this is like about a person, like don't harbor on that energy because it's stagnant, it's still. And if you choose to just look inside of yourself and heal yourself and love yourself, then you'll understand why you had to go through that and why it wasn't for you. You get what I'm saying? I really hope you follow me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's yeah, I feel like the more you kind of grow into this new self esteem, this new sense of confidence, you're going to be bringing in something that's permanent, something that's yours, something that's magnetive, something that's amazing. Yeah. And you really are changing your life, but you have to be intentional about your mindset. You really have to think about what it is that you're telling yourself and how much of that you actually believe. You know what I'm saying? Because your mindset is everything, and I feel like maybe this is your time, because it's like it's the full moon. We're in spring. Things are, you know what I'm saying? We're rolling into spring. So it's that kind of that cleansing energy, that restoration energy. Look around at what it is that you're putting your energy into and what it is that you're getting out of that. Look around at what you've been through and how blessed you are now. Really start to seek opportunities for gratitude in your life for the things that you've done, for the things that God's done, your ancestors done for you, um, for just all the blessings within and around you. Really start to look at it, trying to acknowledge them a bit more. Even like here, I've done that practice months ago, and so this is my gratitude jar, and so I went to Walmart and I got these little I have the whole you see it. Those little sticky notes. Yeah. I I got those and I wrote, affirmations, little downloads that I was getting, just little reminders of why I'm here and why I deserve to be here and why I'm chosen and just to be grateful. All of my little moments of gratitude are in this jar. And so they actually call this a gratitude jar. And I definitely suggest if this is something cool, you try making it. It's super cheap and simple. You can even get more festive than I did. I never got around to really decorating the jar. I don't think my ancestors wanted me to. So, but yeah, um, yeah. I think this will be very beneficial to you. I think right now you need to be not kind of wallowing or because you're in this creative manifestorial space, but it's not that you're actually manifesting, right? I mean, you are manifesting, but the things that you're manifesting, like this is a continuum. This has been happening for some time. This isn't something new. This isn't something, you know what I'm saying? You're bringing something you've been asking in for a while. And so I feel like in the midst of you creating, because it's like you're creating, I see you kind of making it. It's a process to get to the point that the point that you truly seek. And so in the midst of you creating, I think it's just time for you to really kind of be mindful and get to the bottom of who you are and accepting the experiences that you've had and having gratitude for them getting you to where you are now. I really hope that makes sense. Um, let's. I'm gonna go to this deck. I keep going back and forth, so they both have something to say. For my Cancer spirit, for my Cancers. Yeah, see, and this is what I'm saying. Your worries are creating like this weird storm that really isn't here. You have the bridge. You have successful outcome to your problems. You also have uh the key. You have successful outcomes to your problems. Like twice. It's like double guaranteed here. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened in January or whatever this situation was in the past, like let it be, babes. Let it be. I feel like December, January, February, and May. Something's been going on. Maybe somebody's been doing like court and there's been like court dates or there's been some type of mile markers. January, February, December, and May is going to be the last mile marker, I believe. I feel like May, you're finally going to get to the happiness. So this is just a message for you to keep holding on. Choose more positive, like literally just choose more positive. Whatever it is that you're going towards, that you're going to reach happiness. You are going to succeed. The only person that's going to stop you or get in your way is yourself. So be mindful of the things that you're choosing to focus on and give your energy to, especially during this time. See, especially during this time of you kind of holding the brush and holding the pen, right? um, you are directly affecting what's happening in your life at this time. So there is a need for you to kind of own that and be responsible, right? Because you're getting all of this attention, and so other people are watching you and looking up to you and listening to your words and following you, right? And so there is this sense of if you're gonna do it right and be correct. You know what I'm saying? Don't half step. Keep working. Stop worrying about all that isn't and all the woes and goes because you already know. And whatever you already know. You already know. You already know what it is that you need to do. You already know what it is that's coming in. You already know what you don't need to focus on. Literally, whatever these little, like right now, I'm just going to be real with you, mamas or papas, whoever you are. I'm going to be real with you. This is not the time for like you getting into relationships because anybody coming in isn't, they're not only giving you what you don't need, but they're also creating more boundaries and layers for you to get through to get to your happiness and to your place. Right now is your time to invest in yourself, stay 10 toes down, and come the fuck up. Like, period. Like, this is like big sister. You know what I'm saying? I'm being real because I love you. You know what I'm saying? But love and what he doing and he calling me and getting some dick, like, let's cool on that. Let's cleanse, get our chakras together, make whatever happen that we need to happen, focus on our money, focus on our business, focus on our healing, focus on our peace, focus on creating what it is that we need to be creating, focusing on that. And all that love shit gonna fall in place. But right now it's not your time to be putting that in the forefront. Just gonna be real with you. So I just feel like you are gonna be relieving. Uh-huh. Yeah. You are going to be relieving um this energy of kind of woe is me and wallowing and oh I can't find anybody and this that, and the other because you're bossing up and you're maturing mentally and you're recognizing no, I need to get this done and I need to be here before a man can even or a woman or whoever could even grace my space. I have something that I need to accomplish with my ancestors, with God, with myself. I have something that I need to get to the bottom of before I can share it with anyone else. And so you're going to be moving to that and it's going to be giving you this sense of peace and clarity. And also you're going to be able to see the truth within people's decisions and actions and how they've handled you. So I think it's really about you trusting the process and continue to work on yourself and know that anything outside of that will work against you, which is why things are happening the way they are, and it's weird. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, it's not that you're supposed to be on isolation. We're not saying that. No. We're saying this is the time where you focus on yourself. This is the time where you prioritize you. You see what I'm saying? So be mindful, right? Yeah, because you're re-altering your sense of home. You're re-altering, yeah, you're moving away from whatever the past life is. You're no longer kind of living in the old pyramid. You've opened up, like you're opening up the box and you're looking deeper in the fine print. And within doing this, it's like you're rearranging and you're kicking out the things that don't serve and you're bringing in what does, right? Yeah, and I feel like you're calling in major shifts and you're making it happen, but you gotta be mindful of the energies that you allow to make you feel bad, and this, that push and pull. You need space, you need clear roads, clear paths. Maybe some of you need to do a road opening, but um just know that, like, this is that time where it's not really all about, like, you have what it is that you want and you have what it is that you need, and you know that. You know what I'm saying? And so this is the time where you take the beat and you do what is being asked of you. So, be it if this is you becoming a bit more disciplined, if this is you learning more about your money, this is you kind of getting stronger and tougher in your craft, whatever it is, this is the time for you to, yeah. And it says soul family, call in your soul tribe. You don't have to do it alone, right? This is where you, yeah, kind of step into who you are so that you can harness the energy that will attract the people and things and what it is that you need. But you gotta start getting into the momentum. You gotta kick it off gear in order for it to start flowing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, deeper punishment. I definitely do feel like you're about to be going through a new deep replenishment here. So yeah, Cancer, I definitely do feel like all is well and you need to believe it. Be mindful of the things that you were worrying about and be mindful of what you're giving your energy to. Whatever has been a mile marker from January, February, well, from December, January, February, and whatever's going to happen in May, or if this has been a cycle that you've been going through, there is going to be something that goes down in May, but it's going to be bringing you in some happiness. You're going to be overcoming whatever the problem is. You're going to be learning the lesson. But I think right now it's you sitting down, listening to your team and, your spirit team, and following their guidance so that you can continue to open the doors that you need, because you got the key, but you might not be using it the way you need to be using it. So go check back in. All right. Yeah. Whew. Cancer, I really hope that this message helped you. Definitely let me know down in the comments below if you like this video. Definitely like the video, and subscribe. Or if you feel like it was a message for your cousin, sister, brother, whoever, definitely share the video with them. If you want a personal reading, head over to AmberCarolynn.com. If you want to know more about me, it's all in the description box. And definitely hit up the tip jar if you're feeling generous. All right. I love you. Thank you so much for spending time here with me, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.